Hey everybody, this is Mr. Catcom, and this is my review on the much anticipated, I know by me, Asus or the Google Nexus 7. You can see I have my Transformer Prime here for size comparison, and my S3. It is actually a 7-inch tablet. This is a 10-inch, and this is the 4.8 Samsung Galaxy S3. But that's not what we came here to talk about. So we came to talk about this beast of a tablet, and I'll tell you why. Even though this is sporting 7 inches, it pretty much has the same specs as the Transformer Prime. It comes with 1 gig of RAM, a quad-core Tegra 3, and it comes with this is actually the 32 gig model. No micro SD slot, which I'll tell you why that's actually fine. And well, the main reason why I didn't get a Nexus 7 at the time was the fact that it only came in 8 and 16 gig flavors. That for me personally wasn't enough. I do watch a lot of anime, HD video, and whatnot, and it didn't appeal to me. But recently they released the 32 gig Nexus, and 32 gigs, which is the same amount that's inside of the Transformer Prime. Granted, you don't get the micro SD slot, which actually is the reason why I got this one, but this one's a little bit more portable, better for the daily commute on buses and trains and stuff like that. It fits inside your pocket pretty good. But the 32 gigs is enough to put a couple good movies on and the stream stuff. Now, what's really cool, and I'll do a review later on, is that I have this little guy, which is a cable I didn't really know about until I bought this Nexus 7. It's called the OTG cable, or the on-the-go cable, which adds an USB port to this device. And what I did is that, so now I have 32 gig on board. I can load up a nice amount of movies when I'm on the go. But in addition to that, I have a Kingston HyperX, let me see, what is that? 128 gig. So I have this in league with the actual OTG cable. I get 32 gig on board and 128 gigs in this USB stick to use for whatever it is I might want to do. Whereas I can copy stuff from the USB stick to the tablet, or I can read and stream or watch stuff directly off of the USB key. So that kind of helps out as well. So I don't really need a micro SD card, which is fine. But the 32 gigs on board is really good. We noticed that there's no back camera, so that I don't usually take a lot of pictures with my my tablet, because I know that the Prime does have a rare shooter here, but it's handy to have it when you are taking pictures where either your phone's dead, or whenever you might want to have a chance to take it. Especially with me, I have children. You always want to capture the moment, so I might be recording on my S3, and then I might be recording something on the tablet. Either way, I like to have options. But it wasn't a deal breaker that this didn't come with it. But I do have times where I'll sit here and I try to take a picture with it, and then just to realize, oh yeah, well, it doesn't have one. It does have a front-facing camera. I haven't tried it yet, but I haven't met a tablet that didn't have a good front-facing camera for taking, duck photos, duck face photos, or just voice chatting people, which is mainly what it's for. But that's been doing fine when I actually did use it a couple times on here, and on my Transformer Prime. So when we turn it on, at first it came with Android 4.1. And it updated it to 4.21. So with this being a Nexus device, you can see the logo, a beautiful logo on the back. With it being a Nexus device, you want to get every Android version that comes out. Even when Google stops supporting this device, usually the community is going to put a ROM on it, or have the newest version of Android. So you're straight right there. It was real easy to root. Took me no less than 5 minutes to root, unlock it, and I still have the stock firmware, by the way. But it didn't take that long. So on my Prime, and just to say this real quick, on my Prime, I'm still stock. I have not rooted this at all. Didn't really see a need for it. But on this guy, I did root it. I do use the root app for the OTG cable, but I'll do that in another video. So let's go ahead and look at it. So we can see this does have 4.21, so it has the widget on the lock screen. I haven't really played with all the features of 4.2, but I will say that it is a good update. Go ahead. One thing I did notice when I got this, it was stuck in the auto rotate was on lock, so make sure you guys unlock that. It was kind of weird that it did that, but I just want to let you guys know. We see we have the user accounts right here in the quick settings, and then you go on the left side and bring it down, and you have a list of your notifications. Now I do have the newest version of Nova Launcher on here for the simple reason that I like the theme and I like the custom icons. By the way, this is a Terrasis icons. I left that on there. I like doing the icons. So that's why I usually load Nova Launcher. But other than that, the stock launcher was really fast, really responsive. But with all launchers, you have more control. I was able to, change the different types of screens and stuff like that and whatever else. So of course, it's better to put Nova Launcher on there. But if you don't, the stock launcher is just as good. We can go ahead and go in the settings here and scroll up, and we can see we do have Android 4.21, Nexus 7. And I just want to quickly show the storage. Go ahead. We have 27 gigs free. So the other 3 gigs is like, the Android operating OS and a bunch of other miscellaneous things. But it wasn't too much bloat on there. I didn't really have a problem with the stuff. As far as stuff, and I had about 27 gigs free, and this is kind of everything I really installed. I installed a couple games on here. Need for Speed Most Wanted. I have on here my manga app, Triple Town. That's about it. And what's the Shadowgun Dead Zone? I haven't really played them yet, but it's a really good game right here, and I'll do a review on that later. But otherwise, everything is real fluid in here. It's real nice, and this is stock. I did root it and I did unlock the bootloader, but other than that, I didn't really do much of anything else to the tablet. So this is just stock, it being this quick and fast. No lag whatsoever. Never had any problems with space or anything like that after the whole time I've had it. And I watch a lot of anime, so you can see it does play anime fine, and this is 720p. I've played 1080 videos and they've worked fine. The speakers fantastic. Let me go ahead and press the wrong button. Alright. So I don't know if you guys can hear it, but speaker is real loud. It's right here on the back. And it's pretty nice. It has a 3.5mm jack on the bottom, micro USB, which in my opinion is really nice because of the fact that the chargers are going to be cheap. You're 9 times out of 10, if you have an Android phone, you're going to have micro USB on your phone, so your micro USB charger will work on this tablet. So a lot of times my tablet will be getting ready to die and I'll plug it into my cell phone charger, which is nice. I really like that that's streamlined and I can be able to do that. I don't have to pay for a proprietary charger, whereas with the Asus Transformer Prime, I would have to pay almost $34 to get a new charger because it's a proprietary charger. So other than that, I mean, it's not really much else to show. It's a fantastic tablet, and it's only $250. I bought mine from GameStop. I actually traded in my a spare Xbox and PS3, and I was able to get the Nexus 7 totally free. So if you can trade in stuff, GameStop was pretty good. I had a pretty nice experience with them. I would definitely go ahead and get it from them. And I didn't have any problems. I mean, I love the tablet. It's real nice. It's real quick. It's responsive. The only thing that I would say that would be missing, or like improvements that would be good for like a Nexus 7 2, or if they made a second version of this, is I would definitely add the rear camera. I would definitely add in, I guess that's about it. Maybe some more RAM. I mean, the 1 gig is fine, but if some more RAM, maybe if they made like a premium Nexus 7 or something like that, the more RAM would be nice. 2 gigs and a rear camera. But other than that, it's nice. The only little quirks I have is I got to get used to the one thing. I got to get used to the micro the 3.5mm headphone jack being at the bottom. opposed to being at the top. I kind of like it at the bottom, but after I switched from the Galaxy Nexus to the S3, I'm used to having the headphone jack at the top. So I got to get used to that. And I kind of don't like the placement of the power and volume rocker right here, but it does, you get used to it. I did buy a case for this guy, and I'll actually do that in a separate review. So stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching. See you guys later. Peace.